Rated E10 for ages 10 and up. Game reviews. Cowabunga, gamer fans! The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's one of my all-time favorite things, from then to now. There's the comics, the 80s TV show, and the current TV show. There's a load of action figures and mini video games, and that's what I'm here to talk about. Video games. And this segment is on the arcade games. Here's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from the arcade. The story starts out with you having to rescue April from her burning building, then the Shredder kidnaps her so you have to rescue her from him, then you have to go and destroy the Technodrome. This game has the Foot Soldiers, Baxter Stockman, Bebop and Rocksteady, General Trag, Krang, and more. Now the gameplay, well, I don't know, it just kind of feels inferior to other beat-em-ups I've played such as Double Dragon and River City Ransom. It just feels kind of slow-paced and laggy. Don't get me wrong, I'm not calling it a bad game. I'm just saying it has its problems. For one, you only get one life per quarter. And if you only have one quarter, the game can be a pain in the butt since it's pretty difficult. This game is really made for the multiplayer feature. The combo attacks feel really limited, I'm sorry to say. Plus, your attacks react so slow the enemies can recover quickly enough to attack you, which is really annoying if you're being ganged up on. But this is still a pretty good game, and it does have some of its variety. Like this stage, for example. So therefore, I'm going to give this game a 7 out of 10. There's one more Turtles arcade game. Let's check it out.
Pizza Power!
Here's Turtles in Time from the arcade. The story is, Krang and Shredder steal the Statue of Liberty and the Turtles have to get it back. But the Shredder bashes the Turtles through time, so they have to travel through different eras of time periods to stop him. But the big question, is the gameplay any better? Yes! It's awesome in this game! You can dash, you can attack from behind, and the gameplay is much faster! And plus, you have more attacks. Though the combos still suck. For enemies, you have Baxter Stockman the Fly, Metalhead, the Pizza Monsters, Toka and Razar, and others. And when you defeat them, you watch them die! Die, damn it! Die! Also, you get 2 lives per quarter this time. And this game also has some good moments of humor.
My toes! My toes!
This game is such an improvement from the last one. I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. There's also a Super Nintendo version of Turtles in Time. What the hell, let's check it out. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4, Turtles in Time. Well, the story is still the same. Krang and Shredder steal the Statue of Liberty, and the Turtles have to stop them. Sadly, the animation isn't as good as it was in the arcade version. The same sadly goes with the graphics too, but I may ignore this if everything else is good. Alright, better combo moves, now that's something good. Now this is cool, the Rat King's been added as the boss in the Sewer Surfing level. Cool, we got a new level for the 4th area! And it's in the Technodrome. Let's see what it has. Well, it obviously has the Foot Soldiers. It also has the Roadkill Rodneys from episode 2 of the original series. It has the Mousers. And for bosses, you have Toka and Razar, who, in the original arcade version, were in the Skull and Crossbones level. But the Technodrome level doesn't end there. Next you have to go on an elevator and face a bunch of enemies. And then you have a second boss battle against the Shredder in some kind of tank thing. And fighting him makes use of the ability to throw the Foot Soldiers at the screen, which is pretty cool as that was just a random thing in the arcade version. Now it's an attack. Then the Shredder uses the portal to bash the Turtles through time, which makes a lot more sense than the way he did in the arcade, where he just appeared at random and did it. Awesome! They replaced Cement Man with Slash and Prehistoric Turtlesaurus. Much better boss choice. As Toka and Razar were bosses in the Technodrome, let's see who takes their place in the pirate level. Alright! Rocksteady and Bebop! I was disappointed that they were in the arcade version, but this makes up for it. Cool, they made a 3D version of the Neon Knight Riders level. And for the final boss, instead of facing a regular Shredder, you face Super Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Secret of the Ooze. The Super Nintendo version of Turtles in Time is definitely superior to the arcade version. In fact, it's the best Turtles game ever made. This game truly deserves a 10 out of 10. Well, if there's one way I can think of to end this review, it's this.
Power!